Well, hello Capricorn. Hello and welcome into your May monthly reading for 2023. Well, hello. I've missed you. Hello. I know I haven't been posting weekly videos, and I will just say I'm doing my best. Ooh. This one. Ooh, Cappy, that's a loud message. I'm doing my best, but the summer months are incredibly busy for me work-wise, and I just can't make the weeklies happen. So they're going to be few and far between for the summer months at least. But however, my goal is to at least give you a monthly reading every month, so you have something from tarot and tapping. So that is my goal. I'm going to work really hard to stick with it to make it happen. But thank you for your support. Thank you for your understanding. I know. You know how it is. I mean, work-life balance can be tricky. Very tricky. So thank you for that understanding. And let's dive in on that note. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But your overall theme and message for May is stop trying to fix people, Capricorn. Look, I have lived and died by that sword. I can tell you that. It is not your job to fix anyone. Allow people the dignity of their own paths. Blunt, straight to the force, but you're a Capricorn. You resonate with that. You usually resonate with quite just blunt. Just tell it to me like it is. So let's see what your journey is going to look like. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to start with the Nine of Swords. Okay, cool. I can say for the month of May that collectively, I think in every reading except for two thus far, with the Five of Swords has come up. And it pretty much did in another reading. So, but the card itself didn't show up. So it is collectively May. It looks like it's a month of clearing house a little bit, of just recognizing the people that resonate with you, that are good for you to have in your life, and the people that are not. You know, like frenemy situations or toxic situations or, emotionally manipulative situations that just no longer serve you and you're on a different path. It might be time to address these people or it might be time to distance yourself from these people and let these people go, maybe, versus fixing them, trying to fix them. So we're going to see. We're going to see, Cappy. We're going to see. So what is your journey looking like? Hopefully it ends on a little better note than the Nine of Swords here. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. Oh my. That'd be something to worry about. The Four of Swords, there's some of the healing energy. Okay, that's the beginning of your month. Oh man, that is strong energy with that Emperor in reverse. It's like you needed to take a time out. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, because that was not good. Justice. Ooh, big major arcanas are starting to come out. It's like the second you step into that Four of Swords healing energy, like enough is enough with this Emperor. Oh yeah, enough is enough with this Emperor. Ten of Swords here, Six of Swords. It's like as soon as you stepped into, okay, this is really not working for me. I've got to take a break. I've got to get out of this situation for a second so I can heal, so I can breathe. It's the second the major arcana cards start coming out. So the universe is like, yes, let's go. Let's start supporting this process. This is a good path to take. Let's support you in this path because you were dealing with someone that was narcissistic, to say the least, had a lot of power, had a lot of influence over you, wielded that power and influence over you. And I don't feel like they had your best interest at heart at all, which is why it ended. There could be a tinge of betrayal there as well, which is what you maybe were so stressed and worried about at the beginning of the month with this person. Ooh, man. Very similar, a little similar to the Taurus reading here. All right, I get two more. Temperance has been coming out a lot. The Eight of Pentacles, okay. I'm going to get one from underneath for yours. The Seven of Cups has been coming out a lot, okay. So all in all, this is kind of coming into, oh, it's almost like cut your losses a little bit with this Emperor energy. It's learning that you can't fix them, you can't change them. They're Emperor, they are incredibly stubborn, they're stuck in their ways. I don't see them budging whatsoever. You can't fix them. So it's like in the beginning of the month, you like, I can't do it. I'm walking away from this Emperor energy into a Four of Swords energy, which is more of like space and separation from this person, and you are going to start doing your own healing work. That seems like the overall theme here. So when you step into this to do this healing work, the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, the Ten of Swords, it's like you kick off this big cycle of change for yourself. Destined, fated events happen, and things start to balance out with justice. It's like you begin to see things. What it feels like is you begin to see things about this person you didn't see before. You begin to recognize the impact, and I'm going to say the negative impact that they had on you and your life and your stress level. And you're realizing this is not sustainable. This is not compatible. This cannot work long term. It's taking too big of a toll on me. And then you move into that Ten of Swords energy of this is over. This has got to end. And then towards the end of your month is lightening up beautifully here. Six of Swords, you're moving. You're on your way out of the situation. You are working on what works for you. Finding what works for you because you're a little confused about what path to take or what direction you're going to go in, but you are going. So you don't know the direction you're going in, but you know that you're moving away from this situation. And that's all you need to know right now. It's almost like you're moving out of this situation. Good job. Keep doing the work. Listen to your intuition. Go with the flow a little bit more here. Don't force it. Just allow the path to unfold because the universe is kind of all over it with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I mean, that's your reading in a nutshell. I will tell you. I am going to clarify a couple of things because it is pretty crisp how it comes in, but I do want to find out a little bit more here. So I'm going to look at the Four Swords here because after dealing with that Emperor in reverse, it's like that really, something triggered you to really take a step back. It's like you went from anxiety, worry, stress, feeling it. You're really feeling it to, oh, hell no. I can't. It's almost like you hit a breaking point a little bit. So clarify the Four Swords for me. Yeah, definitely feels like a breaking point. Queen of Pentacles, yes. The Magician, ha ha ha, yes. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. This person could be someone you work with. It could be a romantic partnership. It could be at this point. To me, it could go either way. It's either a romantic partnership and you're dealing with someone like that Emperor in reverse, or a boss, a coworker, someone with influence, someone with power that you work with. But you hit your breaking point because I almost get the sense that you recognized it not from a mental point of view. You didn't hit your breaking point mentally. I think your physical body kind of hit the breaking point here. It's almost like the amount of stress in your body or something about your body, it feels like broke down a little bit. And you had to address it. And then once you distance yourself to address that situation is when you started getting more clear about your truth and what's healthy and good for you. Because the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, but she is all about the health of the physical body. So your well-being is very important to the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like that's what put you in manifesting mode. You're like, your body may have broke a little bit with stress. You took a time out and now you're getting healthier, you're getting clearer, and now you're like, bullshit, I don't want this. I want something different for myself. I don't want to live like this anymore. Honestly, you don't want to live like this anymore. You don't want to work like this anymore. You want to collaborate and be with different people. It just feels like it's time for you to find a new group of people, a new avenue because this is not working anymore. And the universe stepped up and is like, yep, fully support this decision. Fully to support this decision. It's with the Wheel of Fortune. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. Let's clear. Oh. The Four of Pentacles. Sure. The Page of Swords. Yeah. There's some fresh new ideas coming in. Fresh new ideas. I feel like it's going to help you stabilize a little bit. The Four of Wands. Yeah. Good news is coming in. Fresh new ideas are coming in towards the middle of the month, and it's going to help you move. It's going to help you feel secure again, safer again. It's going to help you regain your footing is what it kind of feels like. Regain your footing, know what to do about this situation, and move forward. Definitely move forward and embrace embrace the ending. It's going to help you feel stable enough to embrace the ending, to move on past it. For sure. So I'm going to clarify the Justice as well. Yeah, let's clarify the Justice. Oh, you got all three cards right here. So the Justice is the Nine of Swords again, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Cups. It is a loss. This is a significant loss, and I feel like it's tied to this, because when you stop trying to fix people, you might feel like that you failed, that you thought you could save them, or you thought you could win them over, or you thought that they would see the light, so to speak, or that they would recognize your value, or want to support you more, or would see the error of their ways, and they didn't. They just didn't. And you're feeling the loss of that. Because I think this person it feels like they have been in your life for quite some time, it feels like. And it's time for that to balance out. It's time for that energy to balance out. Even though they may apologize, I just get the sense that it's almost one of those half-ass apologies. Like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way kind of apologies. Where it doesn't mean anything. It actually just furthers the need for the ending. Because that is just not sustainable. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Because this is a stressful situation. Incredibly stressful. Which makes me think it's almost a work thing, where you have to spend 40 hours of your week, and your livelihood depends on this boss or this coworker or this management team. And you're like, if this goes south and I really stand up for this and I know I can't deal with this anymore, then what am I going to do for my livelihood, kind of thing? Or am I going to get retribution for speaking up or going to HR or something like that? Whew, Ten of Swords, but it is over. It's going to get there. Oh. All right, Ten of Swords. Okay. Queen of Wands. King of Wands. Ooh, oh boy. Eight of Swords. Ooh, that's the Okay, and now this is the stop trying to fix people is coming in more. It's coming in more clear here, because you two used to be very compatible. You two were great at one point in time. King and Queen of Wands, great compatibility, perfect. It's almost like it was so good until it wasn't. And when it wasn't, it really wasn't. And it hit quickly, and it put you in your head about it. You were stressed. You didn't know what to do. You felt stuck. It's almost like you wanted to fix this situation so badly because you know how compatible and how good you guys were as a boss, as a partner, as a romantic relationship. You were great together until you weren't. And when you weren't, The song, when I saw this, the song Flowers by Miley Cyrus just came into my head. It's like, we were good, we were gold until we weren't. And that's what happened. And that's why this is so hard. That's why you're so stressed and you're feeling it so much. It's because you are remembering the good old days, so to speak. And you thought you could get back to it. You thought you could fix it, get back to it, invest more time, attention, and energy to it. But it just didn't happen. It just didn't go that way. So, boy, I get it more now. But now towards the end of the month here, Six of Swords, you are on your way to calmer seas, I can tell you, to peace, to some more stability here, some ease, some flow. Keep listening to this intuition, though, with temperance. So temper yourself, meaning don't flip the table, don't make any sudden movements, don't make any sudden decisions kind of thing about your whole life. Like, I'm going to change jobs, I'm going to move states, I'm going to change what I eat, I'm going to have a new exercise program, I'm going to change everything. It's not one of those moments. So just easy does it. You're going in the right direction after this ending. You're working on it. It's going to take some work here. So I want to see more about this Eight of Pentacles. It's going to take some effort. You also have weird. When did they flip up? Okay, well, there you go. There's your there's some cards for you. I didn't even see them flip up, but you have 4 more cards that flipped up, apparently, at some point. And it's the Knight of Wands, the Temperance, again, you get Temperance again, the Moon. Yeah, there's a lot of fear here, but there's a new beginning. That's very exciting. So yeah, you're dealing with a lot of fear here. A lot of fears are bubbling up to the surface too, that you're having to look at. That's like, ooh, man, I'm having to look at this. Oh, yeah. This Knight of Wands is it's interesting to me. So I'm gonna do this. Is very odd, but I'm going with it. I'm gonna clarify the Knight of Wands in the additional cards because this energy makes sense. It's like you've got to do the work on addressing the unconscious fears that are bubbling up. Address them, talk to them, see them, heal them, release them, kind of just make friends with your fear, make friends with your fear monster, in order for you to embrace this brand new, exciting, and passionate beginning for sure. But the Knight of Wands feels different. So clarify the Knight of Wands. Why did the Knight of Wands come out? Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Oh, there we go. The Star. Okay. 2 more for the Knight of Wands. Ooh. These 2. Okay. The 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Okay. Oh, this feels like a... Okay, this is how it's coming in. This just in. The Knight of Wands feels like a person. Not this person, not the person we've been talking about, but this is a different person that's either already in your life or it's someone that is new in your, and I can't tell which ones. I can't tell if they're already in your life or not. The energy's not that clear for me. But there is a person that's very dynamic, that is very passionate, that is very loves life, free-flowing kind of energy. And you're a little undecided about what to do with this person. Oh, this is so interesting how it comes in. I've never seen a message come through like this with this type of card, but it's like this. So this person is going to facilitate a lot of healing for you. In the way that they're going to come in, they're going to... I mean, this person is very sexy energy, very dynamic, very, like I said, just full of life. But the thing is, the reason why it's going to facilitate healing for you, big time healing, and you're struggling with it, it's almost like, do I go for this? Do I not go for this? It's like, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, because the Knight of Wands is not a knight that you commit to. So if you want, they don't do commitment very well. And they're more about instant gratification versus, more about that long-term goal is success, long-term success. They just want instant gratification, period. And it's kind of like when it gets hard, when the rubber meets the road, if it doesn't feel great to the Knight of Wands, they're like, I'm out, bye. So they don't really do commitment. They're a little flaky, but they are dynamic and passionate and fun. So it's almost like this person it's facilitating a lot of healing for you, because it's helping you get clear on what you really want. What do you want? Is the Knight of Wands really the type of person you want a relationship with? Is it the type of person that you want a boss? Like a boss like? Is this the type of person that you want a best friend or close friendship with? It's almost like this person's coming in just being themselves. They're coming into your world, and you're like, I'm not sure what to do with this person because I don't know if this is what I really want. And it's forcing you to get clear about what it is you do truly want in another person, or characteristics in another person. And that is incredibly healing for you, because it's going to help you really get clear about what is your wish granted kind of thing. Like, what is it that you want to manifest? What type of relationship? What type of person? What type of friendship? What type of boss? What type of company? Like, what characteristics does it have? And in a lot of ways, and this happens a lot, I will say, in my life as well, is I got clear on what I want by experiencing and seeing exactly what I didn't want. It's like pretty much growing up in my life, I had all the examples of what not to do. So I just tried to do the opposite of that to get something different. I never had the examples of, oh, that's exactly what I want. Let me do exactly what that person did so I can get the exact same results. I really never had that in my life. It usually was the opposite. So this is one of those things that you get to decide. You get to choose. Is this something you want, or is it not? Either way, it's your choice. It's your choice, but you get to choose. And it's incredibly healing that you're having that conversation with yourself. And that's a good thing, especially when you're coming out of like a Ten of Swords ending. That's a good thing, especially when you're moving into, facing your fears, moving into big healing work, moving into brand new beginnings, moving into, going more of the flow and choosing a new path for yourself. That's a good thing to do. It's knowing exactly what you don't want can help you know exactly what you do want. So, okay, Cappy. Okay, cheers to you. Oh, this isn't a pretty intense month for you. I'm not going to lie, but I do really like how it ends. So let's tap on some of this. Let's tap on just letting go of people. Stop trying to fix people. Let them be on their own path. You are going to go on your own path. You're in a cycle of change. Destined fated events are happening here. We're balancing out. This is like good karma kind of stuff. So it's balancing itself out. So let's tap on that. Okay, if you're new to tapping, check out the link below. But if not, just come on in and tap. Let's go. Repeat after me. Side of the hand. Even though I care so much about this situation, even though I've put so much time and effort into this, even though I want to help so badly, that's okay. I'm honoring my feelings. I'm allowing them to come and go. And I'm also willing to allow people the dignity of choosing their own paths. I know It's not my job to fix anyone. And the truth is, I really can't anyway. They have free choice. They have free will. And sometimes they need to just be on their own path. And that's okay. So even though I care so much, even though I'm remembering the good old days, I'm willing to let go. I'm also willing to accept the things that I cannot control. And the truth is, I can't control people. I can do my best to influence them. But at the end of the day, they get to choose. And that's okay. What they choose is not on me. So I'm letting go of the need to fix. I'm releasing the need to control. And I'm willing to allow people to choose their own path. Because I want to choose my own path too. And by releasing others to choose their own path, it releases me to pick mine too. So I free myself in this moment to focus on my needs, desires, and wants. And I give myself permission to choose my own path. I am free, I am free, I am free. Because I'm setting myself free. All is well. Everything is unfolding in perfect divine timing. I'm in a cycle of change, and it's okay. All is well, all is well, all is well. Okay, Cappy, let's take a deep breath in here. All right, wow. What a month. You and Taurus are having some big relationship people months. You're dealing with some very powerful, influential people. So, it's the month. It seems like that's what May is about. So I'm wishing you all the best on your journey. You're ending it truly on a beautiful high note with healing, with a new exciting beginning, with you facing your fears. It's beautiful. It's some beautiful energy towards the end of the month. I own the prize, baby. I own the prize. And of course, stop trying to fix people, Cappy. So I hope this helped you. I'm sending you lots of loves and hugs with this one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.